Part 1. What a Piece of Work is Man. William Shakespeare, Hamlet. Dreams. The nightmares came every night, so vivid, so convincingly real in taste and smell and sound and touch, I often woke up screaming in a sweat. Or rather, trying to scream, but no sound would come out. All the required procedures for screaming were there. The terror enveloping my body like shrink wrap, the adrenaline, the sudden welling up from the diaphragm, the expansion of the chest, the opening of the mouth, and then nothing. At the last possible moment, my scream would get lost, finding its way to the outside world. The dreams were full of blood and mayhem, mutilated bodies and psycho-killers. Endless variations on one simple theme. I was being chased by a man who was trying to kill me. I never knew who he was, never saw his face, never looked in his eyes, never knew his name or where he was from, never knew why this was happening. Did I even know him? Had I done something to provoke this rampage? I couldn't remember anything that might qualify. Had I simply forgotten? Had I committed a heinous crime that had slipped my mind? Should I return to the places I had been in the last few days to see if there was some poor soul I had left crippled and bleeding in the streets and then expunged it from all memory? But how could I retrace my steps when it was straining all my physical and psychic resources to keep barely one step ahead of the man with the gun, or the axe, or whatever? I would wake up just as the assassin hurled the axe at my head, or fired the gun, or tossed the grenade. My dream self was quite inventive with weapons. The crack of the gunfire or the explosion of the grenade was so close I would wake up with my ears ringing. Wait, were they really ringing? If they weren't, they should have been. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Considering the distance in time reminds me that I'm actually getting old. In other dreams, I would stumble upon speechless boys who were the victims of horrible crimes. Boys whose voices had lost their mouths, just like mine. So, no words or
Sample complete. Ready to continue?